You know, I'm still quite shy vlogging in public, but fortunately I live in an area where just across the road there is this beautiful field where you come here and you're just alone. And look at this grass, like even if there was people I can just hide in the grass. Listen to the sound. Let's be silent for like 10 seconds and listen to this. The crickets. It's awesome. I love this field. I'm gonna come here more often. Hey, hi again guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I thought, you know what I haven't done still? Like I've been uploading for a while now and I just gained a tiny bit of audience and some of you guys are really watching it and you're interacting with me and all that, and I realized I have not even introduced myself properly, who I am, where I'm from, what I do. So I thought I'll make a video finally, you know, introducing myself to you guys. Isn't this like the best spot I found for people who are scared of public vlogging? Why the camera is not focusing? For people who are scared of public vlogging, just go find an awesome field like this and you'll be fine. You know, one thing I'm worried about though is the sound of crickets. Can you hear them? I'm sure you can hear them. This microphone that I have is actually quite good, so I feel like the background sound is gonna be oof. Funny thing is, you know, in London, living in London, we never have great summer or awesome weather. This year was the first time we're having this amazing summer. I've been just 6 years in UK, but in these 6 years I've never experienced summer like this, and in my 26 years living in Lithuania I've never experienced the summer like this. But I love the sun. I always want the sun. It doesn't matter that it's been a heat for 4 months now, but this was the first time I'm like, actually sun, please can you go away, you're a bit harsh. Because I wanted the nicer lighting, and I think it's actually good now that the sun is behind the cloud. So yeah, let me introduce myself properly to you guys finally. My name is Anna. I am originally from Lithuania. I lived 26 years in Lithuania, and I wasn't born there though. I was born in Russia, so my nationality is actually Russian, but I lived in Lithuania all my life. And then 6 years ago I decided to move to London. I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm not gonna tell you like day by day a story of my life. I will be quite brief. So basically, while I was living in Lithuania, I went to school, of course, like any normal kid, for 12 years. In Lithuania I would do it for 12 years. And then I couldn't decide what I want to do with my life, to be honest, and I still don't. But I thought I want to study in English, definitely. That was the priority for me for some reason, you know, so I know the language quite well. So I went to this LCC International University. It is a Canadian university based in my hometown in Lithuania. So all the studies were in English, of course, and I studied business administration. Unfortunately, I was a bit lazy sometimes, a bit procrastinating at times, because I didn't take it that seriously, you know, because I didn't know what I want to study. I just went and, you know, chose the major just because majority of people chose so. It is always nice, of course, to have a business administration degree, wow, you know, in case I need it someday. But basically it took me 6 years to finish the university instead of 4. I did skip half a year, and then sometimes I didn't pass some courses, so I had to retake them. I wasn't that bad, nothing so bad, you know. I was in general like maybe 8 out of 10 was my average grade, you know. And when it was about time to finish university, I had no idea once again what I want to do afterwards. Where I'm gonna go, where am I headed, what's my future. I just knew that I didn't want to stay in Lithuania. So one day I was like, Mom, I'm sorry, I've been, you know, living with you for 25 years now, I think that's enough. And I said I'm moving to London. I didn't have a proper plan as well, you know, I didn't plan it to be London. I was just, what's the closest English-speaking country to me, and what is, oh sorry about that, what is the most populated town, because I wanted to be around people. And yeah, London it was then. So I moved to London 6 years ago in 2012 January. Fortunately, I had a friend who was already here in London, so she helped me out quite a bit. Her name's Alona. She and her mom let me stay with them until I find a job and until I can pay them the rent. I did have a very small amount of money with me, so that was just lucky that I already had people here who were willing to help me out like this. And I will always be grateful, because otherwise I didn't know how I'm supposed to come to a different country, you know, and do all of these things. It was really difficult for me. And so I came to London. I didn't know what to do. Thankfully I had somewhere to stay. And then Alona just said, I will ask around where I work and see if you can get a job with me. And she used to work in Oaxaca, the Mexican restaurant. So that was my first job, basically. I was a bartender in the Mexican restaurant in central London, in Soho. So that was quite cool. I loved the location. I loved the job for a while until it was just too much. I worked in Oaxaca for 2 years, and that was definitely enough for me. And I thought I need to change to something I don't know what, once again. So I'm basically going through life not knowing what I'm doing and what's the plan. But it's okay like that. It's okay like that, isn't it? Is anyone else like that, guys? Do you, like, how old are you, and do you still not know what you're going to do with your life? So after the Mexican restaurant, my next job was in another restaurant, Asian restaurant this time, East Asian, called East Street. And I've spent there 1 year. I did enjoy it, but as well I was like, that's enough of hospitality. I can't do this anymore. It's too stressful. It's, you know, sometimes I miss it now, but when you've been doing it for so long, I couldn't say it's so long. 3 years, to be honest, I've been doing it, because I didn't know what I want to do. But if it's not your thing, 3 years is definitely too much. So when it was enough of hospitality for me, thankfully I had some savings, so I could allow myself not to work for a while trying to figure out what I want to do. I never did. I never figured out what I want to do. I had an idea that I would like to work in industry that involves animals in some way, because I am a big animal lover. For 5 months I was not working, and then I found a job in Pets at Home, the largest company, pet supplies company in the UK. Basically, it's almost around 500 stores that they have across the UK. And I've been working there for 2.5 years now. It is getting slightly boring as well. It's not that closely related to working with animals as I was hoping to. You know, it's just basically a retail store where we sell stuff for the animals. We do have animals as well. We have guinea pigs and the hamsters and the bunnies, so we do take care of them. It's a little adoption center that we have in our store. Our store is quite a small one where I work, and we have the adoption center, so basically people bring the animals if they can no longer take care of them for any reasons. We try to rehome them, basically find them a new home, and this is one of the things that I really love about that job. And otherwise, it's basically a retail job that I'm also getting tired of doing, and it's been enough 2.5 years. I am thinking of my next steps. That's pretty much it about my career, if you can call it a career, guys. You know, you're up to date now with what I'm doing with my life work-wise. And another important thing, of course, to tell you about is in 2015 I met my boyfriend Joe in May. We met online, actually, in a dating app, and yeah, we've been together ever since. If you've seen my other videos, guys, you've probably seen Joe. He's in a lot of my videos, mostly in the travel section, because when we go traveling together, I film a lot of him as well. He's not the person who really likes to be on the camera that much, so you didn't probably even hear him talking or anything, so I'm just gonna keep it short about that. One other important thing about my life, guys, is my cat Kiwi. Back in 2015, me and Joe decided to get a cat, and we were looking for a while, and we finally found this little fluff ball. She's precious. You've probably seen her in other videos. She's almost 3 years now, so yeah, 2015, 2018, wow, I can't believe that time goes so fast. Oh no, the sun's coming out. Okay, we're okay for a second, yeah? I think another cloud is coming, so we'll be fine. My cat Kiwi, she's the best. Go check the video out that I posted a while ago, last year I think. It's called, what is it called now? Meet My Cat Kiwi? Something like that. You can see the pictures of her and the videos from when she was a kitten, when she was just 6 weeks old. I know, it was just so young, 6 weeks. I know you shouldn't take them from the mom, but we came to the breeders. Oh, this is something I'm also so against, you know, if you anyway, and she's like, yeah, she's 8 weeks, she's eating fine, she doesn't have any fleas, she's fine, blah blah. I could see she's so tiny, she literally didn't even have teeth. And we thought to ourselves, well, what can we do? Because if we don't take her, they don't care about the kitten. They're just gonna, you know, they're just gonna sell it to someone anyway in a few days. And we really loved her from the very first sight. So we just took her, and thankfully she was absolutely fine. She was eating and she was drinking, and she was a nice and healthy kitten. So, oh, come on, son. Right. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes for the sun to go behind the cloud, because it is way too bright and I'm just squinting here. So I'll see you in a bit. Oh, I've been waiting for like 10 minutes for the sun to go behind the cloud again. Yeah, you're up to date with my work, with my personal life and with my pets. Just a year ago, just over a year ago, I was feeling quite, I don't know how to explain, like I had a job, but it's a part-time job, and I didn't have any hobbies. Any hobby like I get, I don't stick to it, and it doesn't make me that happy. And I was thinking what I can do, and nothing was coming to me. And then one time, after me and Joe went on a holiday, I decided to make a little compilation of like short clips that I filmed on my phone. So I put all them clips together, made a little video, and I thought to myself, let me upload it on YouTube. I had some videos on my YouTube channel from before, from back 2000. I opened the account in 2008, and I had some videos on there. I haven't uploaded since, and it was my first video in 2017. That's when you can say, started my YouTube channel. So when you go and see the description, it says joined in 2008. It doesn't mean I've been trying to do YouTube since 2008, and that's how far I've gotten. And that's funny. Oh my god. Oh, what is this? It's fine. Let's do this. Let's just do this. Butterfly. That is well bright. That's well bright, guys. So I'll see you in a sec, okay? It's the first time in my life I'm complaining about the good weather. Seriously, sun, go away. Okay, I think we can proceed now. So yeah, I've been uploading semi-consistently since the beginning of 2017. It's not been going great, you know, subscribers-wise, on views-wise or anything, but I started doing it not for that, and I'm still not doing it for that. I really enjoy it. It's the first hobby, I promise you, it's the first hobby that I love so much. Like, I don't think it's gonna finish, and it's been already so long. It's been over a year that I'm doing it, and I'm not planning to stop because I love it. Finally I have this thing that I want to do. I love doing it, so I'm gonna stick to that. And yeah, I started doing it because I really enjoyed it, and I'm still doing it because I enjoy it. But now I kind of started trying to get out there more and gain a bit more subscribers, a bit more of you guys who will want to watch. It's going okay. I mean, I'm almost at my first 100 soon, hopefully soon. It's just cool that there's something that gets you excited like this, filming something and editing. I love the editing process as well. I'm just kind of still trying to figure out what kind of content I'm putting out there. I do a lot of travel vlogs, because when I do travel, that's the time I will always take out my camera, and just vlogs sometimes. And I am learning the Premiere Pro, the editing process and everything, so I am trying to make like little short creative videos. I hope you guys can check out some of them and let me know what you think. There is a separate section for that called inspired videos. I'm quite happy with my new hobby, and I'm gonna carry on, and this is my little story for you guys. Finally introduced myself to you, and I would really love to know something about you guys as well. Whoever is watching me, would love to see your comments and what you think, and how long you've been doing YouTube, and how is it going for you as well. And you know, I wish I had more subscribers, just because I want to get some questions from you guys and do like a little Q&A as well to answer some questions. Maybe you can, whoever's watched this video, can you please leave some questions in the comments or on my Instagram or Facebook, anywhere, and I'll see if I can soon accumulate some questions to do a proper Q&A. I thought I could add to this video a little 10 facts about myself, basically, so you can get to know me a little bit better. So, number 1, favorite food. I must say pizza or a burger. I love too many things, to be honest. That is really difficult, but if I have no idea what to cook or what to do, you know, I will always go to a pizza or a burger. That's a fact. Number 2, favorite season of the year. Summer. That's just too easy. Summer all the way. I love winter and the snow. I love the autumn rain sometimes. I love the beginning of the spring when it just gets warm, but summer for me is like 25-30 degrees every day, please, sun. Number 3, favorite music. I can listen to pretty much anything, seriously, from like these cheesy, most popular pop songs to metal. Yeah, when I was a teenager, like 17-18, I used to love metal bands, so yeah, that's a bit weird about me, but I love all sorts of music. Number 4, what animals do I have? As I mentioned in the video, I do have a cat. She's called Kiwi, and back in Lithuania I also have a dog. You might have seen him in my other videos from Lithuania. His name is Oscar and he's 9 years old. He just turned 9 years. Number 5, best places I've traveled to. There was quite a few in the past 3 years when me and Joe have traveled quite a bit, but the best one would probably be Spain. Ibiza is just a beautiful island. We didn't go there to party or anything, but just literally going, exploring the beaches and snorkeling is just amazing. Another one was Greece. We went to Athens. We also didn't go to explore the city. We did go, of course, to the Acropolis tour and, you know, saw the ancient city and all, but then we just always want to just go to the beach and explore there. And it was beautiful. The beaches are amazing in there. And another one would probably have to be Morocco. That's the most recent one. If you didn't see it, go check it out. I just uploaded 4 videos recently. We went now in May. It was amazing. We went camel riding and we went to this Paradise Valley, which was like probably one of the most beautiful places I've seen. So yeah, you must go if you're ever there. Number 6, where would I like to go travel next? Oh, that's a hard one because it's just too many places in the world, isn't it? But I think the most I would want to go to US, to be honest, just exploring the country as much as we can. I want to go to New York, of course, explore the city, and then Los Angeles and Las Vegas would be the next step. Number 7, favorite movie genres. Well, I used to love horror the most, I can promise you that, like I was the biggest fan, but then it's just got too boring. It's just all the same and it's no longer scary. I'm really hoping they're still gonna come out with some interesting horror movie, you know, to go watch in the cinema. But now probably, I have to say, like, to be honest with you guys, and I just want to be honest with you, it's probably the rom-coms. It's really embarrassing to say, no? I just feel, you know, just to chill and relax. It's just so easy to watch, you know, and just have a laugh. Yeah, but I do enjoy crime and mystery as well, so, and thrillers. Number 8, favorite clothes to wear. All the way it's gonna be sportswear, just casual wear, just something comfortable. Literally summer flip-flops, shorts and cami tops. Cami tops are my favorite. It's just so practical, just so easy, you know. I have like these cami tops in so many different colors. You just throw it on and it's awesome. Excuse me. And it's awesome. Yeah, I love them so much that I actually am wearing 2. Okay, I must admit this is the first time I'm actually wearing 2, but I love the look. Don't you love the look? Number 9, favorite content to watch on YouTube. I must say it's probably vlogs. I don't know, it's just interesting to watch other people's life. You kind of get into it and it's like a little series that you're just watching, you know. And I will always come back to YouTube for tutorials and all that stuff. So I've been trying to learn the Premiere Pro, and so many tutorials were so helpful in learning it. So yeah, tutorials and vlogs, I think. And last but not least, number 10, who is my favorite YouTuber? That's probably a very common question among YouTubers, isn't it? I must say I follow quite a few people, but probably one of the most favorite ones would be Peter McKinnon. Yeah, he's a very talented photographer and cinematographer, so I love to watch his tutorials and just vlogs. He's so good at vlogging, really. I just want to be more like him, really. You must go check him out, to be honest, guys. Yeah, he's really fun to watch and he's so creative with his vlogs. That is it for my 10 facts about myself. So it's been lovely. Nice to meet you, everyone, and I shall see you next time in my next video. Thanks for watching and have a lovely, lovely day. Bye!